Hey, you! I need you to hit the subscribe button below.
Teach you to turn that thing up.
All praises. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Natives Hour, home of the 10 tribes. All right, let's jump right into it, y'all. Y'all know what's coming up. October 40th, right?
15th.
15th?
30th. 30th.
Second.
Yeah, 30th. Wait, 31st?
Is that second?
Second.
Hey, when is Halloween, y'all? October 31st, right?
I thought it was the 30th.
It's
Yeah,
the
well, your
31st.
mic
It's
is
the
wet like a
31st. It's 31st.
Your mic wet as hell, bro.
Go be that right?
Yeah, look, bro, your mic is glistening in the light.
It's the 31st.
It's the 31st. All praises, man. Hey, let's get the first video real quick. Let's get the first video.
Hey, all praises.
Let's get the first video. Put it up. The Secrets of Samhain. Is that how you say it?
Samhain.
Is it Samhain or Samhain?
Samhain?
No, that's Samhain.
Samhain?
That's how the pagans say it.
Samhain.
What the hell is wrong with you?
It's Samhain. Oh,
Me no see no double of you in there.
Hey, bro.
Me no see no double of you.
I can spell. I
That's
promise.
Samhain, bro.
I know.
What did you? Wait. Oh,
You'll see.
Me don't see no double of you in there, man.
He said Sam
He
Wayne.
said he can't
W
read.
W
W.
Me don't see no double of you. How you say W in Creole?
W.
W, right?
W.
We don't see no W in there, brother.
He said, what you reading?
Sam Wayne.
All right, come on,
What?
play it.
Samhain is a pagan religious festival
That's not what she
originating
said.
from an ancient.
She did say Samhain.
She said Sam Wayne.
No, she said Samhain.
She don't speak English.
Hey, she know about this more than we do, so we
He
gonna
speak
listen
English.
to it. Come on, y'all, play it.
Samhain is a pagan religious festival originating from an ancient Celtic spiritual tradition. Samhain translates to summer's end and is usually celebrated from October the 31st to November the 1st.
Hey,
to welcome
think about
the
that. It means summer's end.
Right.
When is the end of summer in Esau's calendar? When is the end of summer? It's right at August, right after October 31st.
Right.
That's the end of. Damn, Esau's the devil, man.
That's right.
You think you celebrating other things, but you're really celebrating the old pagan tradition, the end of summer. Samhain, the end of summer.
Damn.
That's some evil stuff. Go ahead and play. The white man, what they did was the Catholic Church, the Catholic Church changed the name to Halloween.
Yet again.
Say what? Play it.
harvest and acknowledge and greet the dark half of the year. In Celtic Ireland around 2,000 years ago, Samhain was the division of the year between the lighter half of summer and the darker half of winter. It is a spiritual new year for Druids and pagans, a time for reflecting on what has been and envisioning what will be, and a time to remember our ancestors, since during this time the veil between the realms of the living and the realms of the dead is believed to be thinnest. Across these 3 nights and days, the world of the supernatural was believed to be more visible than at any other time period. This is a time when the line between our worlds was essentially blurred. Fae, spirits and sprites would be up to tricks and trouble. Spirits and the ghosts of the dead were also
Hey, go back a little bit. It said on this day, there was spirits that were let out.
Right.
That was known to do tricks. The spirits would be trouble. The spirits would play tricks on people.
Oh, so that's where they get their trick or treats from?
Trick or treat. Either you want a trick from me or you gonna give me a treat.
Damn.
Trick or treat, which one you want? That's why what do everybody do? They give candy.
Because they don't want
Because
no
to
tricks.
not give candy, the spirit would
play a trick.
play tricks on you. Amazing.
Like move your glasses from.
Well, I don't know.
What the hell is
Play
this?
it. Did you go back a little
Visible
bit? Go ahead.
than at any other time period. This is a time when the line between our worlds was essentially blurred. Fae, spirits, and sprites would be up to tricks and trouble.
You see that? It says spirits will be up to tricks and trouble. Go ahead.
Spirits and the ghosts of the dead were also thought to roam the earth. Crops and animals would be sacrificed, offerings would be left out, and huge protective bonfires built and burned to appease deities and mischievous spirits during this time. Ancestors were honoured and welcomed into the home with especially prepared food and offerings, while any spirits regarded as harmful or malevolent were warded away. People would wear costumes and masks to disguise themselves, so any spirits.
So wait a minute. This is the same. This is the
Same
same
thing.
tradition.
Yep.
Exactly.
That's
It's same exact tradition, man.
held right here in Babylon.
In Babylon,
That's crazy.
costumes.
Right.
So you know what the white man did? The white man say, "Here, you know what? You can dress up as an angel.
What?
You could dress up as a football player. You could dress up as a superhero.
Right.
Instead of dressing up as a goblin,
Right. A goblin, a ghoul.
a demon, you could dress up as something that appears to be nice.
appears to be- right.
Right.
Appears
You could
to
dress
be
up
good.
right. You can appear. You can appease the
Damn.
eyes of the public.
Damn.
It's a disguise, man. They're disguising evil and making
The
it
hell is
look
this?
good. Give me that in Isaiah.
Damn.
Give me that. What's it, Isaiah 5?
And 20, sir.
You got it? Yeah, read that.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20.
Bring it out.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
Woe unto them that call evil good. That's what they do with Halloween.
That's exactly what they do.
This chick is describing the pagan holiday
Right.
hundreds of years ago. Hundreds of years ago that was going on. And now
Thousands
that same tradition that she described then is the same attributes of what we're doing today, known as Halloween.
Exactly.
It's the same thing. Goblins and ghouls and evil spirits doing tricks on people.
Right.
Dressing up with costumes so that nobody can recognize your face, so that the evil spirits don't recognize who you are.
Right.
Come on now, dog.
Yep.
Keep going. Go back. So God says, woe to them that call evil good and good evil. Woe to you, man, that thing Halloween good. And a lot of y'all gonna dress your little badass kids up in a costume and let them go door to door
Right.
and get candy. And sell it. Oh, you know, a lot of y'all evil ass churches gonna do Hallows Eve.
Trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat.
We gonna do it at the church.
That was dumb as hell.
We ain't gonna go door to door. We gonna bring candy to the church, and all the kids gonna be able to dress up.
Yep. And you got some wicked ones out there that'll go to Walmart, go to the stores, buy the candy, invite little kids to the house. So they don't have to go trick or treat nowhere. We'll bring the candy to them.
Yeah, we're gonna bring it to them.
Halloween party.
We're gonna have a party.
We're gonna have a party where we could just give out candy. Y'all gotta go. You niggas are crazy.
Hey, you know they say Halloween is when, I don't know if it still stands today, but it's when the majority of kidnappings happen to little children.
What?
Right.
On that day, a lot of
Right.
children end up missing.
Yep.
And your animals, too.
And animals, right? What they do with the animals? Sacrificing.
Yep.
Sacrifice the animals.
Same thing
And we
with
gonna watch a
kids.
video where they try to sacrifice a person
Yep.
on Halloween.
That's crazy, bro.
Go ahead, let it play. We probably gonna skip this video pretty soon. Go ahead.
Harmful intentions would not recognize them. This is the festival that celebrates the time of year when summer goes to rest. Pagan practice is based on the wheel of the year, which is divided into two halves, light and dark. Samhain, the fire festival, marks the beginning of the dark half of the year and is situated between the autumn equinox and the winter solstice, marking the end of summer and the harvest that comes with it, as well as the beginning of the dark.
You gotta ask yourself, is this a coincidence?
Hell no.
Is this a coincidence that
Right.
the same thing that these pagans were doing,
Yep.
we're doing today in 2021?
Right.
Bring it out. This just by chance? No, it's the same people.
Exactly.
It's the same
crazy.
people that orchestrated that back then is making sure that their gods that they was worshiping back then continue to be worshiped today.
Right.
The hell is this?
They're making sure that these deities never die.
Right.
That these traditions never die.
That's
That
crazy.
these hell days never stop.
That's right.
Remain alive until the day.
But you so doggone simple, you don't like to read, you don't like to look up history. All the white man did was change the name but kept the custom.
Right.
Exactly.
And you so simple, you think it's different. Oh, it's different. It's for the kids.
For the kids.
No, it ain't for the kids, it's for the devil.
Right.
The white man got it in your mind and let you, oh, do it for the kids.
Right. And you so simple. You putting that tradition in your kids' minds, so when they get older, they that tradition continues.
Keep it going.
It never ends. It never ends. Can I get a script real quick?
Yes, sir.
Hey, let me get Colossians chapter 2 and verse 8 real quick, because when it comes down to it, you hit a key point, Cat. That was a cold point where you said we so simple we won't even look up the history or do our own research. All the scriptures say, "Study to show yourself approved." Searching these where these traditions come from, how to please God, how to keep His commandments. Read that, Colossians 2 and 8.
The book of Colossians, chapter 2 and verse 8.
Bring it out.
Beware lest any man spoil you
know?
through philosophy and vain deceit.
Halloween or Samhain is a philosophy of man and vain deceit. It profits nothing but the celebration of Satan. Read on.
After the tradition of men.
Read on.
After the rudiments of the world, and not after Christ.
And there's no profit therein for our people, but to remain in wickedness and to remain in sin. So when you doing that, you're only celebrating Satan and keeping his hell days up.
That's a
And
cold
when you look at it, officer, all throughout the year, parents tell children, don't ever take candy from strangers.
Right.
But
right.
on this
There you
one
go.
day,
There you go. You can take candy from everybody.
Bring it out.
Right. On that one day, you can go to
Everybody.
anybody's house.
Right.
You can go to anybody's house. Go back
What
to the
in
past.
the
Go back to the
hell?
video.
That's crazy, man.
Go back to the video.
Dark, cold winter, a time for rest and reflection. In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III named November the 1st as a time to honour All Saints, and All Saints' Day would come to adopt many of the traditions of Samhain, such as the wearing of costumes. The evening before was known as All Hallows' Eve, and
that?
later Halloween.
So it changed from All Saints Day to All Hallows Eve to Halloween.
Right.
man.
Tell you, man, that's what Esau do. They just changed the name of it.
They changed the name just like they changed your nationality.
Yep. And they changed the name Christmas too.
Oh, man.
Every pagan holiday we still celebrate
Yeah,
today.
man, it's called Saturnalia.
Yes, sir.
It's called Saturnalia. That's how it is. Esau take from every nationality and religion and brought it here. And put it in one. That's crazy.
Go back, play it.
The Irish carried their Halloween traditions to America, where today it is one of the major holidays of the year, though other traditions have blended into Halloween. For example, the American harvest time tradition of carving pumpkins. Over time, Halloween evolved into a day of activities like trick-or-treating, carving jack-o'-lanterns, festive gatherings, donning costumes and eating sweet treats. But Samhain, with its emphasis on the supernatural, is unmistakably pagan. Many people believe that Samhain has dark and demonic roots. Often misunderstood, pagans and druids were considered to be evil worshippers of devilish or demonic gods and spirits, and the Celtic underworld became identified with the Christian hell. The misconception was largely due to a British amateur historian who first visited Ireland in 1762, known as Charles Vallancey.
All right, go to the next video.
Claimed
Yeah, man, give us some time. Yeesh. Switch.
Hey man, y'all gotta really pay attention to Babylon, man, and know where the hell they doing, where they getting their crap from, and stay far away from that.
Straight out.
You saw the damn devil, man. Damn devil.
That's right.
Come on, y'all. Go ahead. Play.
Candy, jack-o'-lanterns, costume parties. It really is a random holiday when you think about it, and it's only getting bigger. In 2016, in the United States alone, consumer spending for Halloween is expected to break the all-time record of $8 billion spent.
Damn! Stop!
Man.
Hey,
That was in 2016.
What the hell?
Said people spend $8 billion, bro. Billions. Damn. $8 billion
you gotta make it
for Halloween, bro. You gotta, it was
Say
a
what?
billion.
You gotta put the aerial cheeks and
Hey,
let your lips go.
hey, that's crazy, bro. $8 billion. Go ahead, play.
Hey, you crazy, man.
$2 billion expected to be spent on costumes. And though we might think of this holiday as just candy and costume parties, Halloween is actually deeply intertwined with religious themes. Some Wiccan and modern paganism groups celebrate it most famously in Salem, Massachusetts, where the Salem witch trials occurred in the 17th century, and some Christian groups worry of heightened demonic activity during this time. But this holiday is also super interesting to scholars of religion. Demons, witches, and monsters, as all facets of human mythology, they all fall under the purview of religious studies. But what is the religious history of Halloween? What cultures influence the rituals that we still practice today, and why do we celebrate it on October 31st anyway? The Celtic festival Samhain is believed to be the predecessor of
Hey man, hold on, man.
holiday Halloween. And yes, it's pronounced Samhain despite that spelling. Samhain was a seasonal holiday that was celebrated in pre-Christian Ireland, which really wasn't Christianized until about the 4th or 5th century CE. It was celebrated from the evening of October 31st until the evening of November 1st, which was considered the start of the winter season in the Celtic calendar. Now, we don't have much firm historical evidence for the holiday of Samhain. Much of what we know comes from the Irish sagas of Celtic mythology, written down in the 9th to 12th century CE. These sagas were written down by Christian monks centuries after they were first told, being passed down generation after generation through oral tradition. And even when these monks finally wrote down these sagas, they kind of embellished them with Christian characteristics. So it's very difficult to
Pay attention now. They put Christian characteristics. Go ahead.
determine what is original and what has been Christianized. But scholars such as folklore expert Jack Santino believe that these sagas contain enough historically useful information to tell us about life in pre-Christian Ireland. These medieval sagas describe Samhain as some sort of day of heightened spiritual activity, a day when it was believed that spirits, fairies, and even souls of the dead could more easily pass between the other world and our world. The 12th century saga, The Boyhood Deeds of Fionn, for example, says, "For the fairy mounds of Ireland were always open around Samhain. For on Samhain, nothing could ever be hidden in the fairy mounds." Here and elsewhere, these medieval sagas talk about portals opening between the fairy realm and our world. These could have been hills or caves that were thought to be passages between these two worlds. One of the earliest rituals associated with Samhain seems to have been the lighting of huge bonfires. We don't exactly know what they were meant to do, but some scholars hypothesize the fires were meant to guide the spirits coming into the world or possibly to ward away harmful spirits. These fires might have also been used as sites of divination, where people could gather around and try to tell the future. In fact, originally it seems that Samhain had a lot to do with storytelling, prophecy, and divination. In the medieval saga, the Book of Lismore, for example, a female fairy would appear on Samhain and tell all kinds of secrets. Now, we shouldn't pretend that Halloween is 100% influenced by Celtic culture. It is important to say that the holiday that we celebrate as Halloween is a patchwork of traditions, especially traditions borrowed from Christian Europe. Cultural historian Dr. Nicholas Rogers, in his exhaustive history of Halloween, writes, "If Samhain imported to Halloween a supernatural charge and an intrinsic liminality, it did not offer much in way of actual ritual practices. Most of these developed in conjunction with the medieval holy days of All Souls and All Saints' Day." And he seems to be right. Many of the rituals that we recognize in modern celebrations of Halloween seem to come from a much later period when Christianity had become the dominant religion in Europe. Some as early as the medieval period, but others from the early modern period, like the 16th, 17th, and 18th centuries. First of all, our word Halloween comes from an elision of the title All Hallows Eve, because it was the evening before the holiday All Hallows Day or All Saints Day, as celebrated by the Roman Catholic Church on November.
Boom.
Bomb drop.
Hey, you know it's crazy how we always go
There you
right
go.
back to the Roman Catholic Church.
Always back to him.
The same Catholic Church that destroyed the so-called Native Indians, the so-called Hispanics. The same Catholic Church, man, that gave you Guadalupe. That gave you Caesar Borgia. That gave you a white God. The same Catholic Church, man, is responsible for all this crap.
Damn!
He's telling you that Hallows Eve was celebrated by the Catholic Church.
Say what?
Which was changed to Halloween, which is still celebrated by the Catholic Church. Which came from Samhain, which was celebrated by pagan, what they call them, Irishmen. What?
That's crazy.
Which was taken over by the Catholic Church.
What?
Amazing.
All the wickedness just.
This is amazing. Go to the next video. I know we got a lot to say on that video, but I'm trying to get to. Man. Say your talk, man. You know you got a lot on it. Say what you got to say, man.
So,
say what you need to say. Go ahead.
Catholicism is the root of all of this, in which it is plagued with paganism entirely. Catholicism equates to paganism. That's what it is.
Bruh.
Right. Yeah, and that's real.
So again, black people don't read. They don't open their books and say,
they don't.
why is it I'm following Catholicism? Why is it the Pope has a hat that looks like that? The hat of Dagon.
Yep. Evil. It's all evil. It's all pagan. Everything is pagan about it. Every single aspect of religion is pagan. Every aspect.
What club was that at?
That was admit that a lot of people don't even realize that.
I've called her. She hasn't responded. I've called her more than a few times.
But the Zulu nation, I'm like, what the hell is this? I know nobody know what I'm talking about. You'll leave me on the island by myself. I don't know what the hell Bishop's talking about. That's what y'all do. Then after class, I knew what you were talking about. I just don't want to be caught out there. The hell is this? Get on my damn nerves. So read that again. 31.
This is an eye opener, y'all. This is an eye opener. And that's for. Hey, I read somebody comment and said, "Oh, we don't pull in those scripts on here." Shut the hell up.
What?
Shut up.
Come on.
Somebody did a comment. Y'all don't pull in those scriptures.
What?
Be quiet. Damn. That's what I want to say. Shut the hell up.
You know, Israel always got something to say.
Shut your white mouth.
They always got their 2 pennies to rub together.
Y'all don't pull in those scriptures. Well, don't watch. Don't watch.
God, dog.
Go watch damn Creflo Dollar.
Who raised you?
Eddie like him long.
Yeah.
Watch them.
Go give. Go ahead if I say something. Go ahead, play it.
About one of my cases. And then in the lectures in the future, I will tell you about individual cases I've worked and investigated that absolutely without any question establishes there is a conspiracy and infiltration into the lower levels of the government all the way to the White House. And this is the John Van Meter case. On Halloween 2004, John Van Meter, a woodsman from Wisconsin, had attended a conference in Sonoma County, California. And after the conference, he was driving home, and he saw 5 or 6 automobiles, black automobiles, with people in them, driving into the woods. He did a U-turn and came back, and a safe distance from what was taking place, he could see a fire. He could see a girl in the nude tied against a tree. And most of the people there were in the nude. And he said, this is not right. So somebody shot at him. And he got his gun out. Being a woodsman, he carried a gun. And he shot back. Long story short, he shot and killed 4 of them, broke up the ceremony. and rescued the girl, carried her over and put her in the car. The others scattered, and he chased the leader into the woods and shot and killed him. Okay, he had a pretty exciting evening that night, didn't he? He looked at the body of the leader and took a card out, a little business card out, and on the back of it was a 202 area code. The next day he called, and a female answered, Federal Bureau of Investigation. The next day he called, and the line had been disconnected. And when he was chasing the leader through the woods, they had a running conversation, and the leader said, we have the police and the FBI in our hip pocket here. If you kill me, you'll live in a 10 by 10 cell the rest of your life. So John ends up reporting to the police, Sonoma County, and goes back home. And they filed charges against him, claiming that he filed a false report. And they waited 4 days to go out into the woods and search the area. The police did. And so he hires an attorney in Sonoma County, and the attorney says, don't come back here. It's corrupt. Law enforcement's corrupt.
Go to the next video. What are they telling you? That is the government is known. Come on, man. Speak on it. The government knows what's going on.
Right. Entirely.
Yep. They allow these sacrifices and enabling. What do you think these kidnappings are?
Yep.
Kidnappings going on every day. You think the government don't know about that?
Yep.
That's right.
They know about Gabby Petito.
For real.
They know about the damn white dude that killed her.
They was using they bought out all types of equipment to find the Petito
infrared
killer.
everything.
But they won't do that. They won't do that for everybody.
Yeah, but they don't know where these people are going. They don't know our brothers and sisters are being kidnapped or where they're going.
Trafficked and
Come
all
on
that.
now, dog.
A lot of them are dying. A lot of them are being sacrificed.
Right.
Thousands.
Damn!
Right. Thousands of them are being sacrificed. Are dying. Right. Now, real talk. They getting grinded up and put in your doggone chicken nuggets.
Your McNuggets.
At McDonald's.
Your
Bring it out.
Slim patties.
Yeah.
Your number ones.
Hey, it was a young man. I forget the name. But they just found his body. His brain was missing. His eyes were missing. All of his organs were gone.
Damn.
Yep, they just found his body. I think he'd been missing for a long time. And they just found his body like a few days ago. Jelani, is that him? Jelani Day. His brain was gone.
Damn.
His eyeballs were missing. All his organs were taken out of him.
Yeah, that's a sacrifice.
Exactly.
That's a sacrifice.
Or you know what it is? Organ
trafficking.
Organ trafficking.
Right.
And who got the best organs in the world? The Israelites.
We do, of course. Hands down.
So they take them and they traffic. All right, go to the next video. We got to be quick. I'm trying to get to the we ain't gonna be able to get to the scriptures like that. But hey, man, this is an eye opener, man. This is an eye opener because a majority of our people, especially Northern Kingdom, you so-called Hispanic American Indians, y'all gonna celebrate Halloween. I know it. You gonna dress your little fat ass little 2-year-old son, Tito that's overweight. You gonna dress his ass up as Superman.
Pablo.
As Spider-Man. He gonna dress up as damn Spider-Man. He can't fit in a damn suit.
Come on now, dog.
He's 2 years old.
Come on,
He's 6
man.
years old, still riding in the doggone car seat.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. He in a stroller.
He 11, still in the push cart at Walmart.
11-year-old, you still breastfeeding.
Damn!
Faster, mother.
Faster, Pedro.
His feet swinging in the car.
Shots fired.
Faster, Jose. Go ahead. Play the next video.
Faster.
So when I think back on Halloween, over that period of time that happened, that was the climax event, Halloween night, where they killed that innocent little girl. And this is something that's happening every Halloween. That's not just an isolated event. I mean, there are children all over the world who are losing their lives during Halloween night, and yet we, as a society, we go out and celebrate it, and we go door to door and we ask for candy, and it's a big celebration to us. And I think it's quite ironic how one group of people are thinking it's fun and another group of people are taking human life, and yet they don't, there seems to be this wall and nobody wants to face the facts of what's really going on.
That's it. That's all we needed. That's all we needed. And this dude used to be a leader of a Satanist group
Yes,
or something
sir.
like that.
He's a Satanist.
Satanist. And he telling people, hey, I denounced this. I think he said he denounced it. He don't do it no more. But he said, man, they killed little girls on Halloween. They kill kids. They sacrifice kids on Halloween.
Damn.
And at different parts of the world, like America, everybody think that Halloween is a fun game. It's a joke.
Hell no.
I'm gonna spend $8 billion to jump it, the dress up as them Ash Ketchum-all from Pokemon.
What?
Right.
I'm gonna dress up as the Green Lantern. This ain't about that. This is on this day. It's evil going on, and
Exactly.
even if you ain't doing the evil, you still doing the evil. Even if you ain't sacrificing nobody, you still are taking part in the evil that goes on.
Exactly.
Because watch this. They said earlier, right? They said Sam Wayne, and how you said?
Yes, sir.
Sam Wayne, and how you said?
Samhain.
Sam Wayne
Come on
on
now,
this
dog.
day, because that day or those days was a representation of evil spirits being sent out through the population, through the land. That's causing people to do what? Devious tricks.
Bring it out.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Play the next one.
Damn.
I'm gonna start running.
A student is accused of slapping a staff member while at school, and it's apparently all part of a new social media challenge.
Stop. Pause it. The social media challenge is called Devious Licks.
Right.
Interesting.
It's where kids, they go around and they do tricky and evil and criminal things to certain people.
Malicious.
That's the word.
Oh,
they do
malicious.
malicious acts to people.
What?
Like this sister beat her teacher up. Why? For no reason. Just to be on TikTok partaking in the Devious Licks.
Who raised you?
Just to do
crazy.
that. Keep going. Play it. Stop.
Slap a teacher.
Pause it.
October.
October is a slap a teacher month.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Crazy. You crazy as hell.
This was going on.
You crazy as
October
hell.
is slap a teacher month.
You crazy as hell.
Are you kidding me, man?
You crazy.
What in the hell?
Tell you, this world is going to hell in a handbasket.
This
This is some
generation is
sick,
different.
crazy stuff.
This generation is on something else.
It says slap a teacher month for
I
the month of
hate it
October.
here.
And just so happened to be October.
Yes, sir. Look at that.
Where the deviousness, the spirits are let loose throughout the land.
Right.
Why? Because the tradition of Samhain is still going on.
Look at that.
Go ahead, play it.
The Covington Police Department arrested
She don't even care.
Lariana Jackson, an 18-year-old student at Covington High School, on charges of battery Wednesday afternoon.
Battery on a
Through
teacher.
report published on the police department's Facebook.
Well, I like your cut, G.
One teacher you want to slap.
Hey, come here.
It's very disappointing.
Oh, yeah.
That's Orange County Classroom Teachers Association President Wendy Doromel's reaction to the October.
Hey, this is what your kids are doing. You keep celebrating Halloween. This is what your kids are doing at school. Why?
Damn.
Because their whole life, you have taught them trick or treat.
Bring it out.
You have taught them to be devious in the month of October. They have been programmed to be evil in the month of October. All the TV shows in the month of October, what are they about? Evil.
Yeah, wickedness.
Wickedness.
Yep.
Maliciousness.
Right.
We have raised our kids to be like that from birth. And you think that they gonna come up and respect No, they evil. They got demons on them. What? Play it. Look at this. Look at this. September, vandalize school bathrooms. October, smack a staff member. November, kiss your friend's girlfriend at school.
Damn. The hell is going on?
Kiss your friend's girlfriend. You my best friend. I'm going to kiss your girl at school. Why? Because social media say so.
Who raised you?
Come on, we almost done. Come on, come on.
Smack a staff member TikTok challenge.
First off, anyone that would carry through on that would be committing an offense that could have them arrested.
Way too far, because if a staff member put their hands on them, then it's going to be a problem when their parents come out. It's like, your child, put your hands on an adult. To teach your child, don't put your hands on an adult.
The Broward Teachers Union has advised any teacher that is hit to press charges. And Miami-Dade school superintendent...
I'm whooping ass. I'm going to tell you straight up. I'm going to teach you hitting me. I'm beating your ass. I'm going to beat you like your mama should have.
Bring it out.
And then your daddy come down to the school and whoop, man. No. We almost done, y'all. We almost done. We gonna stay in the spirit. We gonna stay in the spirit, bro.
Hey,
we gonna stay in the spirit.
That's crazy, guys.
We gonna stay in the spirit. All praise to the Most High. We almost done. Go to the next one. This is Devious Licks TikTok compilation.
Oh God.
Go to the next one.
Almost sucked me in. Really.
Oh man, it's October, man. October, the spirit of October. Come on, y'all. Come on. We almost done. We almost done. We know we in on FCN time, but we gotta hurry up. We gotta hurry up.
Just hit this absolutely
going home today.
Duplicitous lick. That principal ain't going home today. Hey, so he's still in the principal tire.
Lug nuts.
No, he's still in his tire.
Oh, he stole his tire.
Yeah, he's saying he's not going home. He's taking his tire.
Go ahead.
He in the police car, still in police equipment.
Hey man, you already know who it is. Your boy Lil B. Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. It's that pretty boy music. If you're on the streets, man, you in the gutter.
They try to do something. The police got that thing surrounded.
First week of school, and already with the most capable.
They stole somebody's door. Go play it.
Man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. It's that pretty boy music. If you're on the streets, man, you in the gutter, man, you got bitches like this. You feel me?
They stole somebody's door, man. Hey, I will kill these kids.
Hey man, you already know who it is. Your boy
hey bro, you.
Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. It's that pretty boy music. If you're on the
bro,
streets,
you.
Man,
I will come out the toilet just to look at your face. I'll come out the toilet just to look at your face, bro. Just to look at your face.
Hey man, you already know who it is. Your boy Lil B. Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. It's that pretty boy music. If you're on the streets, man, you in the gutter, man, you got.
Yeah, they took the.
What the fuck is going on, bro?
Vandalized the whole bathroom in the school.
Look, bro. Oh my fuck, bro. These fucking kids are ruthless.
That's crazy.
Hey man, you already know who it is. Your boy Lil B. Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. It's that pretty boy music. If you're on the streets, man, you
stole somebody's wallet. Look at all that money.
Y'all still in school hitting licks.
Your boy Lil B. Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape.
Top this
It's
one.
that pretty boy music. If you're on the
He
streets,
stole
man,
the whole street light.
How?
Bro, what you stole a street? Come on.
They brought a helicopter to school, so.
Your boy Lil B. Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. It's that pretty boy music. If you're on the streets, man,
I got the absolute devious look.
You feel me?
No, he ain't do that. That wasn't real. I ain't do that. Yeah, that wasn't real. Somebody took the whole toilet. Come on, dude.
All right, that's it, y'all. So the point is, man, hey, you so-called Hispanos, Native American Indians, it's time to wake up, repent, turn back to your father. All right, leave that stuff alone. That Halloween stuff, that Samhain, is all built and formulated around the Catholic Church.
Right.
All right.
We used to scream Black Power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.